Hello. I'm back. I'm back. I had a cup of tea, so I had to come back then after the cup of tea. So I hope you're all there. There's somebody there anyway, and I hope you're going to join me. Join me for the owl, a bit of a chat. Mrs. Claus says to me, "Oh, I love going live," and I do. I love going live. I'm going to have to cut my moustache, I think, because it's looking. Let me know where you are and where you live in the world, and I'll have a chat with you. And try and give me the children's names as well. If the children are watching, hello everybody. The only thing is, if you're a good boy or a good girl, you'll be able to see this video. You know that. But if you're bold, you won't be able to see the video. So that's how you know whether you're on the good list or not. You'll see the video and then you'll know. So yes, the weather, I was telling earlier on, the weather is nice here. It's not too cold. I suppose oh, hello again. Big smile. Big smile. So yeah, the weather is nice here. We were out. I was in the forest today. We were getting some wood for the fire. We're beginning to put the fire on again, and there's nothing as nice as sitting at the fire, reading all your letters, and checking the good list. No, the good list hasn't started yet. No, not yet anyway. And then I suppose deciding what toys we're going to have this year. We can never know what toys we're going to have. Every year the toys change. There's always some different toys. An awful lot of electronic toys as well. So the computers and laptops and tablets but there's also the other wooden toys, and the bikes. There's always bikes, and there's always dolls and dolls prams. There's some new dolls going to I suppose some of the children are looking for newborn baby. And then, of course, it's the old Skeletrics and we have, what else? Train sets. Train sets are very popular again. But what I want you to do is, I want everybody, again today, that every second in the world, all around the world, in every country, there's a baby born. So the baby is born, and what do we have to do with a baby? We have to give him a present at Christmas. That's kind of my job. But what I want you to do, and you've been very, very good for the last few years, and cutting down your list and making your list smaller. And I must say, it's very, very nice. It really is. The children in the world are very, very nice. Walkie-talkie doll. Very good, very good. A walkie-talkie doll. I think, anyway, what I want at the end of the day, what I want is every child, if they were to cut down the list by just one toy. So that means I'll be able to give everybody in the world, all the new babies, I'll be able to give them something for Christmas. So that's not too much to ask, because sometimes you get too many presents. And I suppose just before Christmas, what you should do is try and keep especially the bedroom, tidy. Because I can fall over toys in the bedroom. A motorbike. Oh my God, Michael, a motorbike. I saw you on a motorbike the other day. Well, the Robin was telling me all about you on the motorbike. And he said you're doing some modelling as well now. That's very good. What I want you to do is if all the boys and girls cut down a little bit on their presents, you know the list you make. Hopefully you're not making it yet. So when you make a list, just think of it a bit for a while, and then you don't cut down one, at least one. And then it means that I'll be able to give all the boys and girls all over the world a lovely present. Normally a little small present the baby gets, maybe it. Another thing I want you to ask too, if your dog is in the house on Christmas Eve, I have terrible problems with dogs in the house on Christmas Eve. Will you tell him to go to bed and not to be barking at me? And I want to thank all the boys and girls for leaving out the cookies and the milk. And there's no drink. They're great that you're not leaving out any drink anymore. And again, lots of people bake their own cakes. And I love Mrs. Claus. I do sneak some home to Mrs. Claus sometime. So Mrs. Claus loves that. Hello. Oh, yes, of course. Can anybody come on and let me know who they are and where they're watching from? What part of the world? If you can. Gary Campbell. A Lego Batman cave. Oh, very good. Is that all? That's great. Tyler, don't be worrying again, Tyler. I want you to enjoy the next month or two, and then write off the letter, and then I get it. Is Tyler in bed yet? Is she gone to bed? I don't know what part of the world you're from, but I don't know whether you're in bed or not, or is it bedtime? I'm not sure. Here it's So you let me know what time of the night it is, wherever you are in the world. I'd be great to know, because I don't want to disturb any of the children, and I also don't want to keep them up out of bed. Do you want to go to bed? I don't want to keep them up out of bed. Oh no, that wouldn't be a good thing for Santa to be doing. The Robin is always watching you, you know that, by the way. And another thing that's happening now, a lot of people are putting in their Santa cam. And I do be watching the Santa cams as well. So, if you're being bold, I'll see it. Don't worry. But most of the children are being very, very good. And they're all being very, very good. They're going into their own beds, which is great. Port Talbot in South Wales. Oh, it's 7. Oh, it's early enough. That's early. And how is everybody in Port Talbot? Is the weather good over there? I believe it's a lovely, lovely part of the world. Oh yeah, it's amazing. People just say to me, it's always dark when I'm doing my trip. Always dark. And this year I'm starting in Australia again, because I can get around the world much, much quicker if I start in Australia, because the world is going this way and I go that way, and that's how I do it. Gary Campbell, you're going through. Thank you. It stopped raining. Very good. Very, very good. Well, here the weather's not too good, not too bad either. It's the snow is not so bad here at the moment. I was in the forest today. We were getting some wood for the fire, and yeah, it was nice. Yeah. I brought out maybe a couple of the elves came out with me, and we brought a small sleigh out, and we took some wood out of the forest. Now the tree was already down, so we just took the branches, and I think it blew down in a storm. We had a bit of a storm, okay. So that's what we do. We don't cut down a tree at all. So if a tree falls down, we'll use that wood. Yes, we have an open fire most of the time. We all sit around the fire, and we have our dinner on, and we all sit around the fire and we tell stories. Some of the elves sing, and some of them play musical instruments. A lot of them play the flute and the mandolin and the ukulele. Ukulele is very, very popular this year for the elves. Yeah, because the small instrument. They're a very small instrument, and they like them, and their little fingers are great for it. So yeah. And Tyler, will you cut down your list again? Callum, is that? Oh, very. Oh no, lots of floods. Hi, Caden. How are you? Oh, did you see my video the other day? Very good. And I believe you've been very, very good. The Robin was telling me you've been very good. I must say, all the children have been very good. Caleb. Well, yes. Some of the names I find it very hard to pronounce, and I hope you forgive me. You know, Mrs. Claus would tell me some of the names. Some of the, I suppose, it was a birthday of a child the other day in Poland, and I had to say her name, and I couldn't even pronounce the name. It was a big, long name. And my eyes are going a bit bad as well. My glasses are okay. I can see with my glasses a lot. But my eyes are okay. So can anybody tell me what would you like me to do to make the videos better, or would you like me to go live a lot more, or are the videos like okay? And how do you like YouTube? Because I'm finding it very, very easy to download on YouTube, and I'm finding that I can do it very, very quick. But I don't know whether I don't know whether people find it easy to get in touch with me on YouTube. And I mean, I really. Caden said you leave you some biscuits and milk. Oh, very good. I love biscuits. Not too many biscuits. Mrs. Claus is always giving out. If I go home and I don't eat my breakfast on Christmas morning, she's always saying to me, I think you had too many biscuits. And too much. Milk is okay. Milk is grand. Biscuits, my favorite thing in the world. Everybody knows my favorite thing in the world. It's Christmas pudding. Oh, I love Christmas pudding. But Mrs. Claus makes a lovely Christmas pudding, and she makes a big one for the whole lot of us. And I always get 2 slices. She always gives me 2 slices. And all the elves get a slice each. And Mrs. Claus will have a slice as well. Yes. She knows I'm talking about her, and she's given. Yes, I want to thank you for leaving out, Caden. I want to thank you for leaving out the carrots for Rudolph. That's a great idea. But Rudolph thinks they're only for him. And of course, he has to share them. Wouldn't he just have to share them? Very good. Yes. Now, Rudolph takes a bite out of the carrots, and he always leaves some on the ground. And of course, everybody gives out about. But look, Rudolph is getting, he knows all the houses. And just in case some of the children are worried, because some of the children sometimes are worried about that Rudolph I won't be able to find a house, but Rudolph knows all the houses. So Rudolph he just knows where the house is. If you're on the list, he goes straight to the house, and he knows. And then the only time he won't stop, and it's when a Spider-Man car or blue Lamborghini. A blue Lamborghini. Oh, very good. Well, I'm going to tell you, we have lots of Lamborghinis. We have different coloured ones. So a blue one, I'll tell one of the house. When we start making them, and we'll make a special blue one for you, Caden. That's what we'll do. What do you think? But you have to do what you're told all the time. And go to bed early and brush your teeth and eat all your dinner. And especially in school, be friendly with everybody. Always be very, very kind. I love people when they're kind to other children. I really do. Yes. And how are you getting on in play school? Lucy, that's a lovely name. I have a new friend. And how do you like school? Do you like school? I'd say you love school. And you're learning how to draw. Yes. You're learning how to draw. And very soon, you'll be doing pictures of me with my white beard, a big smile. Very good. Oh, that's great that you're not going to cry anymore. You're a big boy now. You're a big boy. You don't have to cry. Oh, that's very good. I'm glad. I really am. I'm glad. You're getting on great in school. The Robin was watching you the other day, and he said, I think were you playing around, playing with Play-Doh or something? He said you were playing with something in school, yourself and your new friend. Yes, and he said you're very, very kind. You're always very kind. And you always say please to the teacher and thank you very much and all that. Oh, yes, the Robin, it was Play-Doh. Play-Doh is very, very good. Isn't it great fun? I told you you'd like school. And I'm going to tell you a little story about Pauline and Caroline. When they were little girls, they used to always ask me for little dolls. So when you ask them now, have they got little dolls? And what's the name of the school? Can you tell me the name of the school? And I'd send a message to all the boys and girls in the school. Oh, what do you think? And you can tell them you were talking to me. Loughlinstown Montessori. Oh, that's in Ireland. Is that in Ireland? Well, to all the boys and girls in Loughlinstown Montessori, you're the best school. In Dunleary. Oh, in Dunleary in Ireland. Very, very good. Dunleary is is the water. Oh, is it on the coast of Ireland? I know where it is. It's not too far from Dublin in Ireland. I know my geography is very good. Well, all the boys and girls in the Montessori school in Dunleary, in Loughlinstown, have a lovely, lovely time and do what the teachers, Pauline, tells you. And Caroline, you have to do what they're told, because they were little girls themselves, and they were very, very good when they were little girls. That's how they became teachers. Oh, it's great to see. It's great to see people coming on and saying hello to me. Night. Bye, Caden, and have a lovely, lovely sleep. Are you sleeping in your own bed now? Have a lovely sleep and good night. And thank you very much for being good. Have a nice sleep and tell everybody in school I was asking for them. Bye. Night. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. I'd sing a little song before you go to bed. What do you think? Oh, do do do. His favorite song. Very good. Oh, I know that one. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Night, night, Caden, night, night. Oh, I love singing. I really do love singing. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is there anybody else out there? Is there anybody? I wrote another song the other day, by the way. It kind of goes. Hear the jingle. Where's the jingle? I have the bells somewhere. I don't know where they are. Hear the jingle. Hear the jingle. Hear the jingle of the jingle bells. Hear the jingle. Hear the jingle. Hear the jingle of the jingle bells. When I come down the chimney with all the toys for all the good little girls and boys. Hear the jingle. Hear the jingle. Hear the jingle of the jingle bells. Oh, yes, I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming on a special night. Yes, I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming. And yes, I'm coming on a special night. So go to bed very early and go to sleep. And otherwise, you won't hear the peep. Oh, yes, I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming on that special night. Oh. Tyler, have a lovely, lovely sleep. And tidy up your room. Oh, very good. And I said, Mrs. Claus thinks I'm a terrible. She doesn't like me singing at all. She's always saying, Santa, please don't be singing. Tyler, night, night, Tyler. And go to bed. And don't forget, and it's great you're tidying your room. Thank you very much. Thank you so, so much. You are very, very good. I'm going to have to go now fairly soon. And I want to wish everybody a good night's sleep. And I hope you are enjoying the live video. And I'll see you all again sometime, fairly soon. If you'd like me to go live, just tell me. Sure. Bye bye, Tyler. And of course, I'd speak to you soon. Of course. Bye bye. Have a lovely sleep. Night night. Good night, Tyler. Go to sleep so sound. Good night, Tyler. Always dream a dream. Good night, little Tyler. Good night. Good night, Tyler. Somebody else has joined us. I don't know where from the world. Where in the world are you joining me from? Night, night, Gary Campbell. Night, night, Tyler. Good evening. Anybody else is out there? Good evening. If you're joining me, let me know where you are in the world, and I'll say hello to you. Oh, I think I'll need to go asleep myself. I get so many messages as well. That's another thing. If you want to send any messages now, you have to send them on onto my YouTube page. It's called the Santa Claus Santa Ho Ho Ho, and that's my YouTube page. I on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook anymore. Because I can't do videos, big videos on my Facebook page. I had lots of followers on Facebook, and I'm going to miss them all, but hopefully a lot of them will join me. And I know it's pretty early, but around Christmas I'm going to start visiting 2 places. So I'm going to start. If you want to send a message to your school, just send me the name of the school. You don't have to give me all the boys and girls' names, but if you give me the name of the school, I'll mention the school. And if you want to if you have a birthday and you want to, there's a video up at the moment, and it just says "Happy Birthday" to you, and me singing. So yeah, that kind of that would do any child really, I'd imagine. And lots of questions that I get asked most of the time would be, is Rudolph okay? And how many elves have I got? And so they're questions that everybody asks me. And of course, everybody wants to know, what do I get for Christmas? And again, it's one of those. I suppose it's one of those things. I get some lovely presents. Most of the presents I would get, it's the joy of all the children, but also Tomaho Primary School. I will indeed. Is that the way you pronounce it? Tomaho Primary School. And to all the boys and girls in Tomaho Primary School, have a lovely time and do as the teachers say to you. It's a very good school. Very, very good school. I hope I'm saying the name right. Sometimes I get the names wrong. Anyway, I really am getting great reports from the Robin has given me some absolutely brilliant reports, because he was telling me that most of the schools are very, very good. A lot of the crying that when they started school, that's all. A lot of that has stopped now, because they're feeling they're meeting new friends, and they're making new friends. They're learning how to write and how to draw and playing in the schoolyard, and the teachers are very, very nice. And again, the mommy and daddy are collecting them, because when they started school first, you thought, oh God, I'm not being left here, and my mommy's gone and my daddy's gone. And so, yes, so, it's, I suppose all the teachers have been very good as well. So enjoy school, always enjoy school. School is very, very good, and the teachers exactly have it, they'll always be there to help you. And your mom and dad will come back and collect you. So enjoy school. You should enjoy school. You learn an awful lot in school, especially when you're young. And you meet new friends, and you learn, as I said, hopefully this year, a lot of the people who are going to school, for the first time, they're going to learn how to write their own letters to Santa. So you'll be able to draw pictures of me and send me off your letters. It'll be very good. I love it. I love getting letters. I really do. I always get some really, really nice letters. As a matter of fact, I got a letter this morning. I got a card this morning. I'll show you now. Oh, That's very, 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 very scary, I'd imagine. This card arrived this morning, and it was from a school that a child it drew the card itself. I'm trying to pull her out. So this was it. This arrived this morning. It's a nice card, lovely card, and I think so. Yes, very nice. And again, some of the cards are arriving already. The elf in the North Pole, in the post office in the North Pole, is absolutely given out to me already. Santa, it's so early for everybody. I don't know what am I going to do. Anyway, it's time I have to go. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a lovely sleep, and thanks very much again for being so good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to all the boys and girls in the world, no matter where you are. Don't forget, you can write onto my Facebook page. If you write to not to my Facebook page, my YouTube page, and send a message. And again, if you're in a primary school and you want me to mention the school, send in the name of the school and put it down and write it on the YouTube and send it to me. And hopefully I'll make a video and I'll send it off to the school. I'll be doing schools fairly soon. Thank you very much and good night. Bye-bye.